Yes, once again, good morning, dear students. After Diwali vacations, you all are welcome. So, understanding quadrilaters, I have started these chapters and complete worksheet first. And today I have to start this worksheet second. Before going to worksheet second, once again, I recapitulate your parallelogram and trapezium. This is a parallelogram and this is your trapezium. Look at parallelogram. In parallelogram, both the pairs of opposite sides are equal and parallel. AB is equal to CD and AB parallel to CD. AD is equal to BC and AD parallel to BC. But in this figure, AD parallel to BC, AB and CD are non-parallel sides. So in a quadrilateral, if both the pairs of opposite sides are parallel and equal is called a parallelogram, and a quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite sides is parallel is called a trapezium. Now, what are the properties of parallelogram and trapezium? In parallelogram, both pairs of opposite sides are parallel and equal. AB parallel to CD, AD parallel to BC. AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. Both pairs of opposite angles are equal. Angle A is equal to angle C and angle B is equal to angle D. And diagonals bisect each other. AO is equal to OC and BO is equal to OD. Now in trapezium, one pair of opposite side is parallel, AB parallel to CD. Diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals AO is equal to OC and BO is equal to OD. Diagonals are not equal. AC is not equal to BD. In case of parallelogram, again diagonals are not equal. AC is not equal to BD. And opposite angles are not equal. Angle A is not equal to angle C and angle B is not equal to angle D in case of trapezium. So let us start worksheet second. First sum. PQRS is a trapezium with PQ parallel to SR. One pair of opposite sides is parallel if angle P is equal to 30, angle Q is equal to 50. Find angle R and S. Look here. PQRS is a trapezium in which PQ parallel to SR and angle P is equal to 30 and angle Q is equal to 50. This PQRS is your trapezium. Here PQ parallel to RS, angle P is equal to 30 and angle Q is equal to 50. Find angle R and angle S. So angle P plus angle S, the sum of these two angles is equal to 180. These pair form a linear pair, co-interior angles. Not linear pair, co-interior angles. Angle P plus angle S is equal to 180. Angle P is equal to 30. Then angle S is equal to 180 minus 30 is equal to 150. Similarly, angle Q plus angle R is equal to 180. Angle R is equal to 180 minus 50 is equal to 130. Because co-interior angle. In co-interior angle, the sum of the measure of these two angles is equal to 180. Angles on the same side of transversals. PQ parallel to RS and SP is your transversal. Then angle P and angle S form a pair of angles on the same side of transversal, or simply we can say that co-interior angles. Now in second, ABCD is a quadrilateral with angle A is equal to 80, angle B is equal to 40, angle C is equal to 140 and angle D is equal to 100 degree. Yes, a quadrilateral with four angles are given. First, is ABCD is a trapezium? Second, is ABCD is a parallelogram? Justify your answer. Is it a parallelogram or is it a trapezium? So here in this quadrilateral four angles are given. In parallelogram, angle A is equal to angle C and angle B is equal to angle D. Is angle A is equal to angle C? No. Angle B is equal to angle D? No. It means this is not your parallelogram. For a trapezium, the sum of angle A and angle D 100 plus 80 180 and sum of angle B and angle C 180. They are co-interior angles. It means this quadrilateral is known as a trapezium. Yes, angle A plus angle D is equal to 100 plus 80 180 and angle B plus angle C 40 plus 140 180. Angle A is not equal to angle C and angle B is not equal to angle D in case opposite angles. Yes, quadrilateral ABCD is called a trapezium because the sum of co-interior angle is equal to 180. In this way, you have to justify your answers. Now I go for question number third. one of the angles of a parallelogram is 75 degree. Find the measure of all the angles of a parallelogram. So this is a parallelogram ABCD. One of the angle, that is 75 degrees. Find other angles, angle B, angle C, angle D. If quadrilateral is your parallelogram, then their opposite angles are angle A is equal to angle C. Angle C is also equal to 75. And angle A plus angle D and angle A plus angle B 180, because they are co-interior angles. Angle A is equal to 75 and angle D is equal to 180 minus 75, co-interior angle 105. Now angle C is equal to angle A is equal to 75, opposite angles of a parallelogram, and angle D is equal to angle B is equal to 105 degree, opposite angles of a parallelogram. So in this way you can solve these sums. Next I go for question number 4th. Two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are in the ratio 1:5. Two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are in the ratio 1:5. Find all the angles of a parallelogram. Adjacent angles. Now look here, angle A and angle B are known as adjacent angle. In ABC is a parallelogram in which AB parallel to CD and ED parallel to BC, or ED is equal to BC. Here angle DAB and angle ABC, they are adjacent angles. Let angle is BX and angle B be 5x. So angle A plus angle B, co-interior angles. Angle A plus angle B is equal to 180, x plus 5x is equal to 180, 6x is equal to 180, and x is equal to 180 upon 6 is equal to 30 degree. Thus angle A is equal to angle C is equal to 30 degree, and angle B is equal to angle D is equal to 150 degree. Thus all the angles of a parallelogram are angle A is equal to 30, angle B is equal to 150 degree, angle C 30 degree, and angle D 150 degree. In this way we can find all the angles of a parallelogram if adjacent angles of a parallelogram are equal. Next, 5th questions. An exterior angle of a parallelogram is 110 degree. Find the angles of the parallelogram. Now in this questions, exterior angle ABC is a parallelogram in which angle DAX is equal to exterior angle. Its measure is 110 degree. Obtuse angle. So exterior angle is given. This is called your interior adjacent angle. The sum of an exterior angle and its interior adjacent angles, and angle DAX and angle DA form a linear pair. In linear pair, their sum is equal to 180, 180 minus 110, 70 degree. If angle DAB is equal to 70 degree, then angle C is also equal to 70, because opposite angle of a parallelogram. Now angle DAX is equal to angle B. Pairs of corresponding angles. Angle B is equal to 110. Then angle D is also equal to 110, because opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. So ABCD is a parallelogram in which exterior angle DX is equal to 110. Now angle DAX plus angle DAB is equal to 180, linear pair. 110 plus angle DAB is equal to 180. Angle DAB is equal to 180 minus 110 is equal to 70 degree. Angle DAX is equal to angle B 110. Corresponding angles. This is called pairs of corresponding angles. Now angle D is also equal to 110 and angle C is equal to 70 degree. These are the opposite angles of a parallelogram. In this way we can find all the other angles of a parallelogram. Now I go for question number 6. Two adjacent sides of a parallelogram are in the ratio 3:8 and its perimeter is 110 cm. Find the sides of a parallelogram. ABC is a parallelogram in which AB parallel to CD and ED parallel to BC. Let AB is equal to 3x and BC is equal to 8x. Now perimeter of the parallelogram is equal to 110 cm. Now we know that what will be the perimeter of a parallelogram? 2 into L plus B. Now 2 into L plus B is equal to 110. 3x plus 8x is equal to 110.2 is equal to 55. 11x is equal to 55. X is equal to 55 upon 11 is equal to 5 degree. Thus AB is equal to 3 into 5 15 cm and BC 8 into 5 40 cm. Now AB is equal to 15 cm, BC is equal to 40 cm, CD is equal to 15 cm and D is equal to 14 cm. So in this way I have solved these 6 questions 1 to 6. Tomorrow I will go for next other questions 7 to 10. So revise. Now in this time linear questions. Next Saturday, in this Saturday your test will be of linear questions. So revise linear questions. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.